The Strait of Hormuz remains a major sticking point in ceasefire negotiations between the US and Iran. Donald Trump says that Tehran has requested the US lift the blockade on the waterway, quote, as soon as possible. He's posted on social media saying that Iranian leaders say their country is, quote, in a state of collapse due to the restrictions. Live now to Washington, our chief US correspondent Alan Fisher is at the White House for us. What has the White House been saying about this, Alan?
Well, they're not making a lot public. We know that the Iranian proposal was discussed by the National Security team at the White House on Monday. No statement was made afterwards. We didn't expect it. They were also looking at further options for what may happen in the war, including extending the ceasefire or resuming the bombing. All of those things will be under constant consideration by Donald Trump and all of his team. Certainly the suggestion is that the idea that there would be a lifting of the blockade and a delay in talking about Iran's nuclear program isn't a goer as far as the White House is concerned. We're told that Donald Trump is sceptical of the proposals that have been put forward by the Iranians. He's made it clear about his red lines. He said, look, Iran can't have a nuclear weapon, not now, not ever. That is his bottom line as far as any discussion. So it seems unlikely that he would sign up to any sort of deal that would allow Iran to postpone those nuclear talks for the time being. The other thing is that he is also very much aware that the blockade is doing significant economic damage to Iran. He thinks it's putting them under extreme pressure. And as he said in his Truth Social post on social media just a couple of hours ago, he's waiting for Iran for the leaders to effectively sort out their leadership so they can work out who to speak to. He's not keen to send others all the way to Islamabad for further talks. He wants to move this towards a conclusion. But what the White House has actually said is that they're not going to negotiate through the media, even though Donald Trump is doing so on Truth Social. And there are red lines that the White House simply will not pass, which seems to suggest the idea of any postponement in talking about Iran's nuclear program is simply a no-go for this White House.
Our chief US correspondent Alan Fisher reporting live from the White House. Many thanks indeed, Alan.